Welcome to the garden. I'm here today with my friend Charles, who's setting up his barrel. We're transplanting some lettuce, and he's first timer. And he put the barrel on his deck, and he's already become a master transplanter. He's got some romaine lettuce here. You can see the little seedlings, and I'm going to let him just show you how it's done.
It's my kind of gardening. Sitting in a comfortable chair.
That's what it is, armchair gardening. So you can see Charles is separating the soil from the bottom, and he's grabbing a little taproot. And then he just inserts it and raises the leaves. He inserts most of the plant and raises the leaves. I'm going to have him do a pocket that's a little higher. So maybe we'll put some soil in this one. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're going to put some soil in the pocket and fill it up. So this barrel we set up, what was it, 2 weeks ago, Charles?
That's right.
And we put 8 cubic feet of Fox Farm Happy Frog soil in it. Is that right?
That's we used.
Yeah, I think it was 8 cubic
bags.
feet.
Right.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. And you won't have to do anything. Maybe a little liquid Medina. And there's a video out there on feeding your barrels that you can look and see how to feed them. But he'll be able to run at least 2 cycles before he even has to think about feeding. But you can see how just use that little shovel and using your fingertip, just floating the soil onto the pocket so it's nice and fluffy. We want to get as much air to the roots, and then they will just expand. Now, let's get in deep in here. You can see he pulls up the soil. I can't believe it. This is the first time ever, right?
That's it.
And how long have you been doing this now?
Oh,
how many minutes?
About 10.
I can't do it any better. So now we take a look at, where it is. Oh, here it is. And you can see he's got the very edge of the root. It's called the tap root. And now let's go ahead and insert it into that pocket there. Wait a minute. Wait for me. There we go. Go ahead. You can see he just goes in as deep as he can, just so that the starter leaves are at the top. And there it is. So you've been working how long? You say maybe 15 minutes?
Right. Yeah, 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
10 minutes. And let me just get a picture of this so you can see. Okay, well, back at the ranch, I figured I'd take a look at the garden here and see what's going on. I got a lot of lettuce growing in the 55 gallon and in the 15 gallon. These little 15 gallon gardens are just amazing. 35 plants on about 1.5 square, I'm sorry, 1.5 square feet. That's a lot of lettuce, a lot of good eating. Better start eating fast. You can see it's all mature and it's ready to go. Look at this. That's pretty exciting. Oh, look, the sun. We haven't had sun for a while. Had a great time with my friend Charles today. Sorry the video cut out, but, well, you know, technology isn't always friendly. But we had a really good time. We took out about maybe 20 minutes to populate, I think roughly 25-30 pockets, and we left some lettuce on top, and that'll be his early, well, not early, late summer crop. And then in the fall we'll probably do something really amazing. But thanks, my many thanks to Charles for allowing me to video his new garden. He seems to be very happy. After off camera, we got a chance to sit around and talk world affairs and everything. And Charles says, "Boy, this is really nice, sitting out having a cold drink and talking about stuff." And I said, "Charles, you know, this is called gardening." My kind of gardening. It's mostly it's just observation. So he's pretty excited, and I'm excited for him. Maybe we'll go back in 2 or 3 weeks and see what has happened. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I have some director's cuts at the end, I think. I don't know. I might stick them on there. But otherwise, thanks for watching my video. Go grow. Yeah, it's one of my favorite parts is to see the new plants go in, especially when they get the second set of leaves and you're like, oh man.
So I don't recall planting that many seeds.
See, it doesn't take that many, but each one of those plants represents a seed. Now, of course, you can always leave some on top.
You're right about this little shovel. Where did you get this?
It's running around in garden stores and just looking, always looking, because I was looking for it. I tried to invent one myself,
Yeah.
and I got pretty close. I used a small plastic bottle and I cut it up, and it was almost perfect, except for, of course, it had the hole on the end where the soil could fall out, and it was a little too flimsy. I guess if I found a harder plastic, it was like, I guess the texture of maybe not quite a milk bottle, but something like that,
Right.
you know. And so it was a little clumsy. And then one day I was in some garden store. I think it was a garden store over on Hancock and Bull Creek. You know where that is?
No.
Oh, well, you know Bull Creek, no?
I really don't.
It's down where I used to live.
Oh, okay.
And in Hancock, there's a garden store. I'm not recalling the name.
It's not Breed and Company, is it?
No. It wasn't Breed that I found this, but I think it was that little garden store. And I was just on my usual, what can I find that would be useful moments, and then I found this little shovel, and it's just perfect. It just holds enough soil, and you put the soil toward the back, and then you just use your finger to scoot it out, and you can do a couple of pockets at a time.
Yeah, you bet.
Now wait a minute, you're sweating. There's no
Yeah,
sweating. There's no sweating in the living salad bar. You need to take a break. Drink some water. Take a seat.
See, I'm just a sweater. You know?
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, I started to watch one of the videos yesterday where you actually made a bowl of salad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have some. There's one of my favorite videos is pizza in the garden of tomato and basil. I had populated one of these barrels with basil.
Nice.
I had about 4, maybe 5 different kinds of basil growing in this barrel. I mean, it just went crazy. And then I put a tomato plant on top that became huge.
Yeah.
And so I called this video Pizza in the Garden of Tomato and Basil, and I made a totally raw pizza. um, using my dehydrator and flax seeds, and
Uh-huh.
you make the crust.
Yeah.
And then of course it was pesto. Boy, I got so tired of eating pesto.
Yeah, I know what you
I mean,
mean.
it was just endless amounts of basil. But what a productive garden. That's the thing about these gardens, they're so productive. And in some of those videos, you'll see my entire garden. I think at one point I was running like 8 barrels.
Jeez, that's incredible.
Yeah, and the thing is that they were all on an automatic watering system, so
Hmm.
I never had to water them.
Amazing.
Even on the hottest days, they stayed hydrated.
Yeah.
But no waste, no
No
water.
water waste. Yeah.
No, none at all. Okay, let's see. This thing is still running. Hmm. Okay, let's